Now the guitar is what we call a melodic polyphonic instrument. That means to say that we can play tunes on it and we can play lots of notes at the same time on it. The three main parts of the guitar are the head, the neck and the body. The head has the tuning pegs on it, and that's where the strings are fitted at this end. The neck has the nut that the strings are slotted through, the frets, and the body has the sound hole and the bridge where the strings are attached this end. We say strings, but of course they're not made of string. On this guitar they're made of metal. On this particular guitar we have 2 plain metal strings and 4 wound metal strings. If you've got a classical guitar, that's got nylon strings, and of course if you have an electric guitar that has metal strings as well. This particular guitar has got a range of almost 4 octaves from this low E here all the way up to this very, very high pitched C note. So quite a big range. Our open strings E, B, G, D, A and E give us 6 separate notes. Of course the E string is called the E string because when we play it open we get the note E, the B string gives us the note B and so forth. And a way to remember those open strings is to say this phrase: eager beavers go dancing all evening. So E, B, G, D, A, E. Eager beavers go dancing all evening. We have 2 E strings. Very often I give this E string a little e, a lowercase e, so you know it's not the other E string. Now obviously we've got 6 notes right at the start there from our open strings. How do we get other notes? Well, we get them by shortening the string, shortening the vibrating length of the string. So if I play the high pitched E string and then I put my first finger behind the first fret of that string and play the string, I've raised it by 1 semitone because I've shortened it. So the operating length is now from here to here, whereas before it was from here to here. See? So as you shorten the string, you raise the pitch, creating more and more notes. And obviously it's the same on all 6 strings. Obviously we can play 1 note at a time to play tunes, melodies if you like, and we can also combine lots of notes together to form chords, which are great for accompaniment, strumming and picking. And due to the layout of the guitar, we get lots of duplications. So for instance, this note E, open E, it's also found behind the 5th fret of the B string, and the 9th fret of the G string, and the 14th fret of the D string, and the 19th fret of the A string. So you can see, unlike the piano, which has got a different note as you go from left to right up the keyboard, we have an overlapping idea here where the notes are duplicated in many places on the guitar. Not all notes have that many duplications, but quite a few do. Of course, if you're right-handed, like I am, you do all your strumming and your picking with this hand, and the left hand is used for making the notes on the fretboard. Obviously, if you're left-handed, it's the other way around. And don't let a guitar teacher try and talk you into playing a right-handed guitar if you're left-handed. There are left-handed guitars, and you would be far better off getting a left-handed guitar strung for you specifically. So that's a brief introduction to the guitar. Hope very much you enjoyed this video, and you'll see me in my next one.